Scribes fate Philippine sports finest at PSA Awards. Manila, Philippines. The stars and big guns of Philippine sports who made the country proud in 2025 gathered together in a special evening of nostalgia and celebration with the staging of the San Miguel Corporation Philippine Sportswriters Association Annual Awards Night at the Diamond Hotel Manila on Monday. Two of the country's brightest athletes today in dynamic gymnast Carlos Yulo and celebrated Neta Alex Ila lead the large ensemble that will be faked by the local sports writing community in the traditional gala that starts at 8 p.m. Yulo, the Olympic double gold medalist and many-time world champion, along with Ila, tennis rising phenom and highest-rated ever Filipino in the world, share the spotlight as the chosen male and female athletes of the year by the country's oldest media organization led by its president Francis T.J. Ochoa, sports editor of the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Acknowledged as the Oscars of Philippine sports, the traditional awards night is co-presented by the Philippine Sports Commission and Arena Plus. Philippine Sports Commission Chairman Patrick Pato Gregorio and Philippine Olympic Committee President Abraham Bambol Tolentino are going to join the festivity that will also pay tribute to other outstanding athletes, individuals and entities that truly made the past year another memorable one. Gregorio himself will be part of the long list of 148 awardees to be cited in the formal affair supported by major backers Philippine Olympic Committee, Milo, Signal, Premier Volleyball League, Philippine Basketball Association, Akari, Rain or Shine, Capital One Solar Energy and Acrosity. The PSC chairman is the recipient of the executive award, and likewise serves as the honorable guest speaker for the night. Champion coach Josela Yeng Giao of Rain or Shine is going to be honored as well with the President's Award for taking on a challenging 10-year legal battle and successfully winning it for Philippine sports, while unassuming and soft-spoken golfer Frankie Minoza takes his rightful place into the PSA Hall of Fame. To be distinguished with the Lifetime Achievement Awards are the 1991 Philippine Davis Cup team of Felix Barrientos, Roland So, and Camoy Palahang, the Alord family, former Bacolod City Congressman, Mayor, and current weightlifting President Monico Puentela, women's national master Mila Emperado, and officiating guru Romeo Romy Guevara. It's a full-packed program that will be on hand as 12 major awardees are to be honored led by golfer Miguel Tabuina, Olympian E.J. Obiena, and Billiards Hall of Famer Carlo Biado, while to be recognized with their own individual awards are June Ma Fajardo, Mr. Basketball, Bella Belen, Ms. Volleyball, and Brian Bagunas, Mr. Volleyball. The Gymnastics Association of the Philippines holds the title National Sports Association of the Year, and special awards and citations are going to be handed out to 8 personalities and entities, together with the gold medal winners in the Asian Youth Games and Asian Youth Para Games. A long honor roll, majority of which includes gold medalists in both the Southeast Asian Games and ASEAN Para Games, will be given citations, while selected young athletes 17 and below are the latest recipients of the Tony Sidiao Awards. A minute of silence will likewise be offered to athletes, officials and individuals who passed away last year and in the weeks leading to the award proceedings. Scribes fate Philippine sports finest at PSA Awards. In a nation where basketball hoops rise from dusty barangay courts and boxing gloves hang like heirlooms in modest homes, sport is more than recreation, it is aspiration. And once a year, under the glittering chandeliers and bright television lights, the storytellers of Philippine sports gather not to report the headlines, but to celebrate them. The Philippine Sportswriters Association, PSA, Awards Night is more than a ceremony. It is a reunion of triumphs, a roll call of resilience, and a standing ovation for dreams realized. Here, scribes, armed not with whistles or rackets but with pens and cameras, pay tribute to the athletes whose sweat and sacrifice stitched together the country's proudest sporting moments. The night when applause speaks louder than words. There is something poetic about sports writers honoring athletes. For most of the year, they chronicle heartbreaks and buzzer beaters, split-second finishes and slow-burning comebacks. But on this special evening, the roles shift. The chroniclers become celebrants. The PSA Awards has long stood as the country's most prestigious recognition ceremony for athletes, coaches, and teams. Its highest honor, Athlete of the Year, carries with it not just a trophy, but the collective gratitude of a sports-loving nation. When names are called, the applause feels personal. It echoes from boxing gyms in General Santos, from swimming pools where dawn practices begin before the sun has risen, from track ovals where spikes carve stories into rubber lanes. A tradition of excellence. Founded in 1949, the PSA has grown alongside Philippine sports itself. Over decades, it has witnessed eras defined by legends and icons. In boxing, the exploits of Manny Pacquiao transformed a once sleepy sport into a national spectacle. Each of his victories was not just a personal triumph but a shared national celebration. His name has often been etched into PSA lore, symbolizing courage beyond the ring. In weightlifting, Hidilyn Diaz lifted more than barbells. She lifted a nation's spirits when she clinched the Philippines' first Olympic gold medal. Her triumph in Tokyo became a golden thread woven permanently into PSA history. And then there is pole vault sensation EJ Obiena, whose gravity-defying leaps prove that Filipinos can soar, literally and metaphorically, on the world stage. Each awardee is a chapter. Together, they form an epic. Beyond medals, stories of grit. What makes the PSA Awards deeply moving is not just the medals displayed on stage, but the unseen hours behind them. Athletes arrive dressed in tailored suits and elegant gowns, far removed from their usual uniforms streaked with sweat. Yet their eyes reveal the same hunger that drove them through relentless training sessions. There are swimmers who trained in makeshift pools. Gymnasts who practiced routines despite limited facilities. Basketball stars who once played barefoot on concrete courts. When a coach steps forward to accept recognition, it is often with trembling hands. Coaches, after all, are architects of discipline. They shape raw talent into refined excellence. Their victories are shared victories. The PSA Award shines a spotlight not only on global champions but also on grassroots heroes, those who dominated regional competitions, broke national records, or inspired communities in quieter ways. The power of the pen. The relationship between athlete and sportswriter is unique. Writers capture fleeting moments and make them immortal. A last-second three-pointer becomes eternal in print. A knockout punch lives forever in headlines. Through decades, the PSA's members have chronicled milestones in events such as the Southeast Asian Games, the Asian Games, and the Olympic Games. They have borne witness to tears of defeat and the uncontainable joy of victory. But on awards night, they pause from observation and instead offer recognition. It is journalism meeting gratitude.